It's funny how it took a natural disaster for me to create a masterpiece of mine. If only Mother Nature's wound didn't contract so soon. Notice how she throws these obtuse fits. She doesn't kill by chance, but she destroys at will. It was a Tuesday afternoon, January 12th, 2010, the day the earth shook still, and I can still feel the rumble beneath my feet. A band of heartbeats lose key, followed by a symphony of cries. I can see the ocean level slowly rise as the salty Haitian tears reunited with the Atlantic. An entire island in a frantic. Family trees abruptly interrupted by the destruction of our mother, as if the island wasn't impoverished enough. Tough just became another synonym for impossible, and if there's another term for struggle, well then that's what this is. And you would think good old Mother Nature would have taken an hiatus after she sneezed Katrina into the wind, but here we are again, watching our Haitian cousins fight to survive. The news headlines paint poor portraits of an island that has always been infested with pride, an attribute that will never subside. This has to be some form of earthly genocide. I'm telling y'all, there's some shit going on, because between the wildfires, tsunamis, hurricanes, and now an earthquake that quaked the hearts of an entire globe, it's their own hands they hold because they lost their loved ones months ago. And a Haitian woman walked up to me and told me that there can't be a God. And I told her if there is a God, this is out of his jurisdiction, because this is a man's world under a woman's supervision. I'm telling you, Mother Nature can be so vindictive. She seems to hold her own personal vendetta. This is a way of telling us that we need to do better. Ironically, it takes calamity for people to come together. See, I know there's a woman behind this, because notice how her mood changes like the weather. However, I can hear Mother Nature's stomach growling, and this time her appetite was ferocious. She attempted to swallow an entire island under the Atlantic Ocean. I mean, my word, where they do that at? Not saying that anything could have prevented this tragedy, but Haiti's been crying. Her wounded wound could only take so much pressure before she bled into the sea for the whole world to see the scrutiny that follows her unsung legacy. Turn your TVs on and look at the lines that are miles long. Haitians are becoming the milestone. People are still trying to phone home because they have not lost their faith in their God. But even this is above Jesus' pray grade, because even on that day the son was perplexed as to what to do next, whether to die or resurrect. And the same way they label the black Americans in New Orleans refugees, I just can't wait to see what they're gonna call these Haitians across seas, because they haven't eaten in weeks, and you have no choice but to resort back to your animalistic nature of survival. See, it is a tough pill to swallow when everyone around you becomes a rival. So what are they to do? Be labeled unruly savages and beasts, while the temple grows fragile and weak. Sanity becomes obsolete, because I've never seen a penless poet produce poetry. And the same earthquake that attempted to knock Haiti off the map put them back on, and all we can do is sit at home and pen poems about how we think they feel. Tell me, where were you that Tuesday afternoon, January 12th, 2010, the day the earth shook still? Feel me?